All right, so today we're here with Ruby, and she has some anxiety about going in the car. She tends to get overexcited, and then she paces a lot in the car. So we're going to use some counter conditioning to help Ruby start being more comfortable with going in the car. And what I'm encouraging her guardians to do is really break this down into tiny little pieces. All the parts that go into the car are going to be triggers for her. So picking up the keys. Pick up the keys several times a day. Pick up the keys when you're not going to go out of the house at all. Just start to desensitize her to the sound of the keys. So walk around, pick up the keys, drop them, pick up the keys, maybe put them in your pocket or put them in your purse. Whatever you would typically do, pick up the keys and then just do that and then sit down and do something else. So that way she starts to realize that picking up the keys does not mean that you're always leaving or that she's always going for a car ride. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take Ruby outside and start giving her treats and have her start walking towards the car. If she starts getting anxious, we're going to turn her around and have her sit down and give her a treat until the point where she's starting to get more calm as she approaches the car. And what I will encourage the guardians to do, which we can't do today because it'll be too much for her, pushing her too far, too fast, is to then get her in the car, have someone sit in the back seat with her, and then try just backing down the driveway a little bit and then coming back and having the person give her treats for sitting in the back seat. Ask the person who's in the back seat with her to have her sit and be still. If she can't sit when the car's not moving, you can't start driving it. You have to get her to the point where she can sit in the car calmly before you start moving. If she's at any point starts pacing, you went a little too fast, and you want to go to the level before that. So just keep breaking it down into incremental steps, so to the point where you eventually say, okay, get in the car, she sits down or lays down in the back seat, and you have a smooth, comfortable ride for both of you. So I'm going to have the guardian switch the camera off to me so I can just direct them through the next couple of steps. All right, Ruby. So we're going to go ahead and head out the door. We don't want to get her too excited, so we don't want to start saying things like, you know, C-A-R, or anything that would be really a big trigger. Okay, so I'll ask the guardian to ask her to sit.
Sit, Ruby.
Oop.
Ruby, sit.
Okay, and give her a treat. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to walk over this way just so I can get a better picture. Perfect. So I'm going to have you get into the car and give her a couple of treats while she's getting in the car, okay? Oh, give her a couple treats. Oh, have her stay in the sit position.
Ruby, sit.
Sorry, can you come back out of the car for a second? There we go. So bring her back over to where she was.
Ruby.
And have her sit down.
Sit.
There you go. Now give her a treat. You want to have a couple of them in your hand. Okay, so keep giving her treats while your wife gets into the car. Just keep giving her treats. Give her another treat. See if she'll take it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. So now walk her over towards that the door handle towards the back seat. Ask her to sit again.
Sit. Ruby.
Give her a treat.
I'm running out. Okay.
Okay, give her another treat. Now open the car door and then close it. Close it, don't let her in. Okay, see how you had to hold her back? Reduce the tension on her leash. You want her to not have any tension all on her own. Okay, now open it again. Oop,
Ruby,
ask her to sit. Okay. Now, good. Oop.
Ruby, sit.
Okay. So, okay. Oop.
Ruby, sit.
So next time what I want you to do is go ahead, have her sit, put your hand on the handle of the car, and don't open it. Now give her a treat. Good. Now just kind of put your hand on the handle and open the handle, but don't open the car door. Okay, give her a treat. You see how we're building up her control?
Mm-hmm.
Now do that again. Don't open the car, but just open the handle. Because do you see how she kind of moved forward a little bit? There you go. Perfect. Give her a treat. Okay, now try opening the door just a little bit, but then close it. Oh.
Ruby, sit.
Try it again. Okay, shut the door. Give her a treat. Excellent. That was perfect. Now try it again. Shut the door. Okay.
Treats.
Awesome. So you want to keep doing this until you get to the point where you can open the door all the way and then give her a command word, say up or whatever command word you want to use to ask her to get into the car. And then you want to get her in the car and have her sit in the back seat before anyone's moving. And you want to keep doing this until she's sitting in the car very calmly, and you can walk all the way out here where she's in a very calm state, and she'll sit before you open the car door. You want to always ask her to sit, open the door all the way, then give her a command to jump in the car. So she's building self-control. So she probably gets so excited from being in the house that she's about to go somewhere that she never, if she walks out of the front door all excited, she'll be that excited when she goes to get into the car, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we want to keep her calm the entire way and get her to the point to see how the leash is slack. Try opening the door again a little bit. Oh.
Ruby, sit. Sit.
Good. Now try opening the door a little bit. Just try a little bit less. There you go. Perfect. Shut the door. Do it again. Awesome. Give her a treat. Try opening it one last time, and then we'll call it good so she doesn't get too tired. Shut the door. Awesome. So this is how we're going to start helping Ruby get to the point where she's not too excited or anxious in the car. It'll take a little bit of time, but I ask the guardians to do this probably twice a day. Give her time to have a nap in between, but you want to make sure that she has time to keep building this up to a lot of repetitions until the point she can be in the car and you're going back and down the driveway and she's just sitting comfortably and very relaxed. Then you can start to increase the distance that you start to travel. All right, so this is how we're going to help Ruby accomplish not being anxious in the car.